eddembe ly'obuntu lirina okubeera obulamu bw'abantu okugeza tulweizinze complaint yaffe oba okwemulugunya kwaffe okuba nti bano amawanga g'abazungu amawanga g'e Bulaaya galabiddwa nnyo bambasada baabwe nga beekulubeesa n'abamenyi b'amateeka n'abatulugunya abantu okusingira ddala mutabani wa Museveni Muhoozi.
Inkuleetedde His Excellency Bobi Wine ng'agenda mu maaso n'okunnyonnyola biki bye baayogeddeko bwe baabadde mu kafubo wamu n'abazungu aba European Union oba ogwo omukago gwa European Union oguli e Bulaaya. Biki bye baayogeddeko era na biki bye babannyonnyodde na butya bwe tunyigirizibwa mu Uganda yattu eno na buli nsonga gy'omanyi bagyogeddeko. Ako kalinga akabonero akakulaga nti akalulu ke tugendamu bano abazungu okujja kwabwe oba enkala gye baasibye wano teyabadde yabbula mulimu ekinyusi ne babannyonnyola okunyigirizibwa kwonna okuli mu Uganda ng'era bw'obimanyi. So kulimba talunyumisa kamuleke abibabuulire abyeyogerere biri kali mu Luzungu ne mu Luganda ya anti oli ku World Eye TV Uganda subscribing ku YouTube twongere ogenda maaso n'okuweereza video yiyo.
Of course, the whole idea, the EU delegation wanted us to discuss a wide range of issues, including our preparation for the elections, our plans and our alternative policy. But ultimately the meeting focused mainly on the issue of human rights, which we hold so dear. We took opportunity to also raise our concerns about the seeming hobnobbing of the diplomats with a clearly brutal person that is General Museveni's son, and we express our concern that the people of Uganda tend to view it as a support for their oppression. Of course, the leader of the delegation took opportunity to explain himself, which I would want to reiterate. I will explain it. So it was a productive conversation. I took opportunity to also raise the plight of our brother Eddie Mutwe, who is rotting away in jail. And I mentioned that it would go a long way helping him out if the voice of the development partners is raised to save his life and ensure that he gets urgent specialized treatment. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable. Well, my name is Jan Schadek. I'm the European Union Ambassador. We have had a meeting this morning here with the NUP President and his team, together with the European Union member state ambassadors. This we have done in a series of meetings that we are pursuing with all the political parties. We have met with NRM, now we are meeting with NUP, and we will proceed also with the other political parties. And why are we doing this? Well, because this is an important year. Uganda is heading for elections next year in 2026. It's an incredibly important process, of course, for the democracy in the country, and we expect all Ugandans to take a greater interest in this. And so do we, as diplomats and observers, active observers here in your country. We follow very closely what is happening in the country this year. Together with the NUP leadership, we have discussed the conditions, the status of affairs in Uganda and how this will affect the elections next year. We have seen this year that there has been some violence around the by-elections in Kawempe North, and we have discussed and expressed our concern about that, as well as lately kind of interventions by the security forces against team members of the president, and we have expressed our concern about that as well. This does not seem to point to a level playing field, which is so important in a democracy that is heading for elections. So we appeal to all political forces in the country to respect the ideas of democracy and to pursue these elections in a calm way to achieve fair and credible election results. We also discussed lots of other things here with Honorable Chaguliani, his team, and for example the economic affairs here in Uganda, talking about the European Union support, private sector, the incredible remarkable increase of export that we have seen from Uganda to Europe, which we celebrate together with Uganda. We have discussed issues around our priorities for green transition in Uganda, our support to governance, to democracy, to civil society, and all, in general, the kind of engagement that the European Union takes in Uganda, which is not and should not be party politically biased, but we take pleasure and honor in seeing the political parties like we did today, to understand how they plan for the elections, and in the way that they work and how they appeal to Ugandans, in particular to young Ugandans, because we understand that this is a country with a young population, so all political parties probably work a lot with young people, which is also something that we do on the European side. All in all, this was a very fruitful discussion, and we thank the MEP leadership for taking the time this morning. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.